Welcome to Watch of the Week here on Caseback. This is a series of brief reviews and previews of recently introduced timepieces. It's not a commercial, you will hear my unfiltered opinion, my unfiltered reaction, and our guest in this week is... Longines and the design, my god, this is a great combination. After watches like the flagship or the Conquest, Longines now presents two new watches with the undistinguishable DNA of this brand. And so before mentioning Roger Sterling, let's go over the basics. Normally I pick one watch of a series, but in this case I want to present both because I like them both pretty much. And so we have a three-hand dress watch here and a chronograph. Both automatics. 38.5 millimeters is the case diameter of the dress watch, 40 millimeters of the chronograph. And they both come with steel cases, polished steel cases, sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, rhodium plated hands and blued steel hands. Both watches are water resistant up to 30 meters and inside are two modified ETA movements. And you find some superluminova on the dials. And what caught my attention here is the design and here especially the colors. Simple black, white, this often looks cheap, like cheap two-tone shoes for a costume. If you want the real thing, you should add some flavor to the white, and that's exactly what happened here. A creamy white with an attractive texture on the inner dial and then again on the numerals and the sub-dial. Just a gorgeous look, subtle and in your face at the same time. And this together with a vintage reference, which you see especially on the hands and those insane scales of the chronograph. This is really the look of a traditional Swiss-made chronograph. Perfect length of the hands and with a lot of information on the dial, but in an uncluttered way. And the watches are completely conservative in size, but at the end there's no need to invent the wheel. 38 millimeters for a dress watch is perfect and 40 for the chronograph is technically a suitable size. You find a lot of old chronographs with 40 millimeter cases because back then the Landeron and Venus movements were in need of exactly this size. And the name Tuxedo is well chosen because it stands for the combination of black and white. It stands for the garment tuxedo, for formality, but in combination with fun, with play, with music. We think of Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. and we think of Roger Sterling, my by far favorite character in the TV show Mad Men. And there his first watch was a Tudor tuxedo. And this model is, as a result of Roger, extremely wanted nowadays. I mean, when you own a Tudor tuxedo in good condition, then you're not a madman, then you're a made man, sort of. And the only thing I don't like are the straps. Again, I feel that they are matching their two different genres. And so I would love to see those watches on a very dark brown Herzog strap. And now I want to present you the official Longines press video to the watches. I'm not happy with that electro swing and so I wanted to create something different for the end of this video. But then the time to produce it went completely out of hand and so... Okay, and that's all for now. See you next Monday to Watch of the Week on Caseback.